Easter is coming up very soon, and that means that we are here at Ready Set Viral to provide you guys with some Easter DIYs you can do with your family. Number 1, peekaboo clothespin. For this one, you'll need glitter craft foam, a clothespin, small scraps of yellow paper or cardstock, a small scrap of craft foam or cardboard, crafter's tape, and black and orange gel pens. Start out by cutting out a small rectangle of glitter foam. Trim around the corners to turn it into an oval egg shape. Cut a zigzag shape across the egg. We recommend drawing a line with a pencil on the back before you cut it. Pinch open the clothespin, and while it's open, add a small strip of crafter's tape to the side, front edge of the bottom and top where the egg is going to go. Lay the egg upside down on the table, making sure the top and bottom pieces are lined up and together, and carefully press the clothespin onto the back of the foam egg so the opening of the clothespin lines up with the crack in the egg. Cut out a tiny chick shape from yellow paper or cardstock and use a black gel pen and orange gel pen to draw the eyes and beak onto the paper egg shape. Then add a little bit of crafter's tape to the paper chick and attach it to a little foam spacer, and it's so simple. Number 2, lollipop bunnies. For this one, you'll need Tootsie Pops, styrofoam balls, googly eyes, pom-poms, white, sparkly craft foam, white pipe cleaners, and ribbon. Make a hole in a styrofoam ball and slide onto the lollipop stick. Fold the wrapper around the stick as gently and tightly as you can, and twirl the styrofoam ball as you go to make sure it covers the wrapper. Use hot glue to attach the googly eyes and pom-poms for the face, and cut out feet shapes for the sparkly craft foam. Use hot glue to attach the feet to the bottom of the lollipop and fold a pipe cleaner to make the ears. Start by making a loop on one end and wrapping the end of the pipe cleaner to keep it in place. Make another one, fold the ears upwards so they sit on top of the bunny head, and use hot glue to attach the ears to the top of the styrofoam ball. Add 2 small pom-poms for the bunny paws and 1 small pom-pom as the tail, and the tail helps keep the bunny standing as well. Tie a ribbon around the ears into a bow, and it's so cute. Number 3, foam cup bunnies. For this one, you'll need a white cup, styrofoam or paper cups will work, 2 googly eyes, white and pink craft foam, a black gel pen, pink Sharpie, and scissors. Cut out the shapes for the bunny ears and feet, 2 oval shapes for the feet and 2 long pointy ear shapes for the ears. Finally, cut out a small pink oval for the nose and use a pink Sharpie to color the ears and feet. Attach the eyes, nose, ears, and feet to the cup using a glue gun and draw the face. Finally, and most importantly, fill your cup with treats. Aren't they cute? Number 4, salt painted eggs. Here's what you need for this one. Thick paper like watercolor paper, cardstock, or poster board, white glue, table salt, liquid watercolor paint, or watered down food coloring, and paintbrushes. Place the template on the window and place thick paper on top. Once you have your shapes drawn on the paper, trace over all the lines with white glue and sprinkle a generous amount of salt over it. Make sure you cover every last bit of glue with the salt. There's no need to wait for anything to dry. As soon as you add the salt, you can carefully lift the sheet of paper and pour off the extra. Turn the sheet upside down, give it a very gentle jiggle to get the extra salt off, and you'll want to set up your liquid watercolor paint. When the salt painted Easter eggs are dry, the colors do lighten up considerably. Dip a paintbrush into the liquid watercolor paint and gently dab the brush onto the salt and glue. Barely touch the brush to the salt and glue, and it's really fun to watch the colors spread. You can paint them however you like. You can experiment with what happens when you put different colors next to each other, and it's really fun to watch. Number 5, tie-dye Easter eggs. For this one, you'll need some hard-boiled eggs, food coloring, paper towel, a water spray bottle, tiny elastics or twist ties, and a table fan. Hard-boil your eggs, and when they're cooled off, rip apart the paper towels into small sections and place your egg in the middle. Bunch up the paper towel around the egg so it's covered, and twist the end as tightly as you can to secure it with a tiny elastic or twist tie. Squeeze drops of food coloring directly onto the paper towel and try to separate the food coloring drops so there's some white space between them. Take your spray bottle of water and squirt a small amount of water into the middle of each of the food coloring drops, and squeeze the egg over the sink if there's any extra water. Squeeze it gently, make sure the colors on the paper towel transfer to the egg underneath, and set the eggs in a glass dish or on a baking sheet to dry. Ta-da! Number 6, super bright Easter egg. For these ones, you're going to need hard-boiled eggs, vinegar, food coloring, and cooking oil. Since these eggs are completely safe to eat, hard boil them as usual, and once they've cooled and dried, dip a single egg into a bowl of vinegar. No water, just vinegar. Dip it, and then set the egg on a spoon and set it up onto a small ceramic or short disposable cup. Squeeze food coloring drops directly onto the egg until the top is completely covered, and use the spoon to roll over the other side of the egg in the dye that has fallen onto the bottom of the bowl. Feel free to add more drops of food coloring if there's any white spots. Use the spoon to carefully lift the bright colored egg out of the bowl and set it on a baking sheet lined with paper towel to dry. Repeat this process for different colors, but make sure you use a clean bowl and spoon for each color. It's so simple to give them a glossy sheen. Add a few drops of cooking oil to a paper towel and rub it all over the egg. Aren't they so beautiful? Anyways guys, that's all we have for you today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you never miss out on a future video from us. And until we see you guys next time, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen and have a great rest of your day. Bye now!